Welcome everyone to another video. My name is Hagar, aka Hags, and today I'm going to give you locations where you should be investing today. We're going to start off at the top of the UK and we're going to work our way down to the bottom. So there's not one location I haven't given, or an area in general, where you can't start looking and narrowing down your search. So this is where it all begins. When I started, you've got to start thinking, where do I invest? Where can I even afford? That's also another question. As well as, do you have a full-time job? Do you have other commitments? There's all these other factors you have to involve and narrow it down to exactly what is perfect. So we're going to start off with the northwest of England, specifically Liverpool, Manchester, and even Bolton. Reason being is not only are these properties probably the cheapest on this list that I'm going to give you, but the yield for family is amazing. You can get up to 8-9% even. I know tough times like this, but just remember, getting that property for a really good price will help that yield go up even more. Not only that, of course, you have the unis everywhere. You've got Liverpool Uni, Manchester Uni, and all these locations are perfect for HMOs if you would like to go down that route as well. You can also see there is so much new developments happening in these areas, and it's almost becoming a sightseeing spot for a lot of people. So you can also turn this property into an Airbnb, not only for someone that's working, but also tourists that would like to come, or people like to travel out of London, for example, on the weekends, like to travel up north. There's of course a HS2 line as well. Whether or not that happens or not, that's another story, but it's still going to be there. And of course, for the amount you can buy these houses at, you would think you've got yourself a gold mine. So now moving on to the banging centre of the UK, the Midlands. You've got Coventry, Leicester, Birmingham, Nottinghamshire as well. These four locations are amazing. Again, great unis, amazing Airbnb, and perfect for family lets. Again, price-wise, you'll see in front of me, amazing prices. Not only that, but there's a lot of new foreign investors purchasing properties around the Midlands area. So what you would like to do is not only create a turnkey property where if you're looking to flip this, then not only do you have investors from abroad coming to purchase these properties, but you've got families also doing that, and then just investors in general as well. So you're targeting almost every demographic you could think of. So if you're flipping properties, it's an amazing location. If you're looking again for uni accommodations, you've got them all there as well. So it's a win-win, perfect location to start your search. And while I give you these locations, don't specifically just go look there. Look around the areas I give you. When I give you Midlands, look around the whole of Midlands. And if you live close to a certain area and you'd like to invest not too far away, then use the Midlands, if you live there, as an example. And once again, you have the HS2 line, as well as new developments happening in these locations as well. So again, it's a win-win. So there's not too much of a price difference. Of course, the higher up you go, the cheaper it is. And now moving on to my last location, and that is Sussex, as well as Hampshire. And you're probably thinking, you're talking by the coast here. It's going to be expensive. But here's examples of properties specifically in Hastings, which are very affordable. And to live by the beach, the tourism, the Airbnb aspect would be phenomenal in an area like this. As I live in London myself, and a lot of people on the weekend want to travel down south to go and have a nice weekend away. So you can definitely find some bargains there. Not only Hastings, but in Hampshire you've got Southampton. Again, the uni, absolutely phenomenal. You've got the uni aspect, Airbnb aspect, you've got the beach, you've got an upcoming developing area, and of course you've got great travel aspects all along the coast there that people can travel to get into London from Brighton, for example, or just traveling along that coast is absolutely beautiful. I've done it plenty of times before. So again, check out those areas. And if you live down south, I know it's expensive as it is, but try those areas. Try Hastings, try Southampton, and give yourself that broad search around those areas to find a very affordable property, even if it's slightly out of Hastings, for example, or slightly out of Southampton. You still have the aspect of being very close to the area in general anyway, which again will expand and get bigger. So not only will the property be cheap now to purchase, but in the future, as the area develops, such as Southampton, you can imagine your house will be in the mix again of Southampton exactly, and it will go for a lot more. So if you're looking at long term, perfect. If you're looking to flip as well, you're laughing again. Because again, there's a lot of schools nearby all these areas I've mentioned. There's a lot of hospitals as well for people who would like to live near a hospital and they would like to stay somewhere. They're not really at home often, they're working, so the house will be kept in good nick. You've got everything nearby, you don't need much more than that. You've got local shops as well, so I would look at those things and look at the areas I've told you and invest in those areas now. But I've been Haggle, aka Hags. Don't forget the name, and I'll catch you in the next video.